I have to say it's very good to be back. Hi everyone, Chris Nephilim is back on track. Hopefully, I will start slowly with the streaming. I really needed some time off, and I think it's been good to me for the most part. I think I needed that. I hope everyone had a good Tuesday, It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I said I dreaded the whole day at work because honestly we are at a stage where we basically don't know what we're doing. Been fighting applications and systems, but yeah, accesses are terrible. I'm on a new project since October, and that project is really basically still on a crawling stage, and we're about to go live on Monday. Luckily a meeting took place today that kind of relieved me in the terms of like whether we should dread next month or not. A few things have been said that might actually put the stress at ease, on some level anyway. It's going to be a learning curve, but at least now I don't dread the concept of playing, of going to work next week because it's going to be interesting. Anyway, I wanted to do a little bit of throwback stream. This game, Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, was the first ever Tomb Raider I have ever interacted with, and this is where it all started for me. Basically, I have never had any contact with the Tomb Raider franchise outside of maybe seeing a trailer on a gaming audition on one of the kids' TV locally. When they were done with cartoons, after 10 PM they started the gaming stuff and were showing trailers, gameplays of stuff, and I think I do vaguely remember there was a gameplay shot from Tomb Raider. I really don't know from where because I honestly don't recognize it. It might have been a trailer or some sort of commercial. I really don't know. But yeah, that game has reached its this game, it came out in 1999, so obviously it's not 25 years old. Just slightly younger. But yeah, Tomb Raider franchise yesterday had its 25th anniversary of the first game being ever released, which means, yeah, this game is 25 years old, this franchise. The character of Lara Croft, and I have to say that is a character that, it's gonna sound like whatever other people say, but Lara took me through very dark times, and I have to say I quite enjoyed this game. I think it's my favourite of all time of the entire franchise. Without further ado, without further talking, I'm gonna have this party started.
And so, we breach the sanctum of the ancients, the first footfalls in this tomb for centuries.
This place gives me the creeps, after you.
Well, that's true. The place does give you creeps. I don't know why I have a save game. I have deleted all of my previous save games, and yet the game still has one of them placed somewhere in its memory. I have no luck in finding it. But I said, fuck it. So, the first time around I ever played this, I was like, what the hell is this? What am I supposed to do?
Careful, all is not as it seems.
Yeah, that's one thing that annoys me beyond reason. Yeah, I do very well remember that, I was like between 13 and 14 years old when I played this 20 years ago for the first time. So I had very basic understanding of English because it's not my first language, and honestly I just couldn't keep up. He was talking with an accent, she was talking with an accent. Obviously she's talking with a British accent, but still I just couldn't keep up with what was being said. Couldn't keep up with the story. At first I thought he's Lara's father, which kind of seemed to make sense, but then it turned out to be on the a mentor figure. So yeah, it was quite confusing for me at first. But yeah, especially if you have not played any 3D based games that, you know, you basically navigate a three-dimensional environment. You have to traverse, climb, jump over stuff, crawl under, you know, there's a lot of things you have to consider. No, get away, pig. I'm not the least bit of interested. So yeah, if anyone asks me, this game was very confusing, especially with these cutscenes that now I know that they were just a tutorial for new players, which was totally optional, and I had no idea that pressing look button will actually make them stop, which was something I was hoping for from the very beginning. But luckily now I know that there is a skip option, because goddamn these cutscenes are tedious. There we go. So basically this is an enhanced engine from Tomb Raider 3, except better in every possible aspect, I believe. Come on.
Run to
But yeah, I remember very clearly I was confused, I was lost. I couldn't get even through Cambodia, much less the second level with the race for the Iris. I was totally oblivious to what I was getting myself into. But yeah, I had no previous relations to
This is a high fall.
any of the previous games, so obviously I had no idea what I was doing. Now it's a bit better. I played every game in the franchise, including some of the smaller titles and spin-offs. Not all of them. I think the Game Boy games kind of, like, I miss them because Game Boys were not really a thing. They weren't even cheap, so it was very hard to actually, for me to have any access to them. I did play some on emulator, but I really dread playing on emulators for platforms like Game Boy and stuff, so I really couldn't really get into them. I think I played only one. I think it was The Prophecy, but I'm not sure. And I think I did play a few of the mobile games, but yeah, nothing like
Look for a
super
lever or
involved.
pressure pad. There must be one close by. When you find it, use action to activate it.
You ain't really what you're looking for when you're game like this, when you play this on the go, on a mobile platform, on a mobile device. So they really didn't catch any fire with me, but yeah, that was already when I was hooked to this series, so obviously I was very excited to play any of the main games. But yeah, Tomb Raider 4, Last Revelation, still holds number 1 for me. Tomb Raider 1 is number 2 on my list.
There will be another lever up there. Pull it, then get back down here quickly. The quest is nearly at an end.
Then I think I have to say Tomb Raider 2. I mean, today I'm having trouble placing Tomb Raider 2 anywhere but
Swiftly across
low
the vines
because
now.
it has too much combat
Now
and they
press
just use
forward
it for the
to
sake of
swing
using
across.
it.
Don't let go of action, or you will again before the plunge.
Yeah, we know. Shut up, Werner. When I'm looking back, I do remember that Werner was kind of like, I mean, he kind of seemed to me like almost a father figure to Lara, and for a very long time I thought he was her dad. that's why I was very confused that a man that had his same voice was actually rivaling Lara, because then she kept calling him Von Croy, but in the first cutscene, in the cutscene when she's about to run off from the collapsing temple with him trapped, she used Werner, but the way she pronounces it, if you don't know the accent, for someone who's not familiar with British accents, to me it was almost like a father, so I just went on with her father was lost over there, and that was weird, because the animosities between Werner Von Croy and Lara was something I never understood. Why did it happen? But there you have it. It was just because I didn't understand the dialogue properly. But now, today, when I do understand, I'm like, Jesus. Truth be told, I did not have a good audio setup for gaming on PC back then, so it also might be the fact that I just didn't hear the dialogue properly. And when she screams Werner, it's just like, I don't know what she said. I think she said father, but yeah, turns out it was not the case. Right, the lever. Yeah, I still think that Tomb Raider 4 is like the complete experience in Tomb Raider.
Ah, a backpack. Let us hope it does not hold the same luck for you as its previous owner.
I make my own luck, Werner. What now?
Now it begins. The eyes of the ancients are upon us, and their vengeance is wrathful. We must move quickly. Dive through the gap! Dive through the gap! Press jump to perform a diving roll.
Everything was just so great for me with this game. The score, the sounds, the ambience, Lara's model,
So you found
Lara's
the Garden
voice.
of the Five Towers. Well done, my child. To the right, the path of the heretical. To the left is the route of the virtuous.
I'm up for a little heresy.
So we're going the heretical route. Oh, I just learned that they're making a sequel to the Dune. Thank goodness. I was so afraid that they've made a first film just so good and they're gonna waste it by not making another, but turns out they're making another film. And that's the best news you could ever get.
Now
Now it becomes interesting, yeah?
push.
Shut up. I will not push anything. I also like that Lara is like more flexible in terms of like the model. She's still probably made out of blocks, but you can see that they've been joined. That you don't longer see them grinding on each other, but like
Swing across to the alcove.
they have a connection here, which makes sense.
And now for the last. You are an exemplary student, Lara, although you have not yet learned the root of all adventuring, the craving to win at whatever cost. I throw down the gauntlet to you, my child. Whoever is first to the iris claims the prize.
Watch your back, old man. I warn you, I'll pull no punches.
I expected no less. On the count of 3. 1, 2.
And you forget about number 3. He was never very good at counting, is he? But then again, he was counting on himself, so... Yeah, I'm always faster than Werner, but I do remember that I never found all of 8 skulls the first few dozen of times. I don't know why, because they're like sitting in plain sight, but then again, I never found all 70 secrets in the entire game, so... As close as I ever got was 68. And that was just this year. I never managed to find more ever before. But then again, there's a lot of secrets in this game, and levels are not numbered how many secrets they have, because you go between the levels sometimes back and forth because of backtracking and unlocking further paths. It's never been... probably would have been very difficult to highlight if you found all of the secrets, because you might not be going in order.
And so the pupil excels the master. I congratulate you on your agility. Take your prize from the plinth. You have earned it.
In the time it took you to find your way here, I've examined the inscriptions. It warns of vengeance on those who remove it.
Ah, ancient hocus pocus. Forget this nonsense and come over here.
I don't count poisoned darts and triggered entombment, your average Charles Tea Party. I feel we should lend this some respect.
Ah, and you are the world-famous archaeologist adventurer Lara Croft, yeah? No, I am the renowned archaeologist adventurer Werner von Croy, and you will do as I say. Go to the wall and pull the lever.
What was it you said? Disrespect is the route to carelessness?
I am weary of this. Pull the lever now, Miss Croft.
On your head be it, Von Croy.
Have faith in experience, child, and you will learn more than simple...
way she said it sounded more like father than Werner, but I'm not gonna argue because it's just a matter of accent. Yeah, the music here. Don't. Yeah, it did sound like father, so I was very confused later in the game where she was having rivalry with him, but he's actually not her dad, because it turns out that he's only a mentor figure, and he was an archaeologist when she was around 16 years old, and he was famous at the time. So yeah, to me it was like, what the hell? Why does she rival with Von Kroll? Why do they have that animosity later on? And it was very confusing. Now that I know that Von Kroll was just a mentor figure, not actually her dad, it kind of changed the perspective later on. But I think AOD kind of cleared that up. The game that came out in 2003, that kind of like cleared things out. Also, Chronicles was quite clear that they were not related in any capacity. But yeah, I do remember that I was confused when I was playing this, and it took me, I don't know, a couple of months to finish this game. It's very long. It has over 30 levels, which is like almost half more than the previous game. And I hope I'm not too quiet in terms of like the... Oh, hi Unsavory! It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good afternoon, evening. No, it wasn't. She says Werner, but the way she pronounces it is very unclear, so you might actually get confused, and that's why I always misinterpreted it. So for some reason I'm continuing 170 save, even though I deleted all of them. One just lingers and kind of ruins the count, but I don't care. I just want to play this game. Nothing else matters. How are you, Unsavory? I saw that you had a good weekend in Derby. Good old Tomb Raider 4. My very first and still my very favourite Tomb Raider game. Oh, I can imagine. I mean, I think it's always like a double treat, because after all this pandemic and all that kind of stuff, when you finally get to meet, and it's this anniversary, 25th anniversary of Tomb Raider franchise and Lara Croft, and it was in the hometown of Core Design, the studio that made Tomb Raider and Lara Croft. It's just like, I think it's just a perfect perfect blend of perfect conjuring of elements that just fit together. That's what I think, and it was just the perfect get together, I suppose. I did not see much stuff from it outside of the pictures on Twitter and on Instagram, but the pictures themselves seem to be an awesome thing. I'm glad that a lot of people actually made it there, and I didn't hear anything about any drama happening, so at least Tomb Raider fans made it civil in terms of like not fighting and stuff. It was just a celebration, and I'm also glad that they managed to get Judith Gibbons there. It was great. I think there is an interview. I think Ash recorded something. I haven't got around to see it. I would definitely try to make it up at a later time. Wait, drama from whom? Don't tell me Nate made some drama, because he was supposed to be there, and I was just like wondering if he'd pull off something. Or was it someone else that I also know? Oh, why am I using the shotgun wasted ammo? Oh Christ, did he do something terrible? Oh my god. Hey Aroniaster. Well, I just use them because they usually kill those bloody bastards in just one shot. Although then I thought that maybe I'm just wasting ammo. Damn. Well, I don't regret blocking his ass from my environment because, damn, it was really stressing me out whenever he popped up. If he wants to watch my activities, he can always use the YouTube and we'll block him from there. But stay away and don't interact. That's my rule for him. People like him. There we are, just one simple. I have the sound and quality of the game is okay in terms of the visuals. Everyone played Tomb Raider 1, but I don't have like any special emotional connection to that game, so I decided to play the one that was the first for me, and that's Tomb Raider 4. I have to say I really love that game. It's just my favorite title. It's still my #1 Tomb Raider. Then I would put Tomb Raider 1 on the list, and I don't know, perhaps I don't know, Tomb Raider 2 maybe, then AOD, then yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Well, here we go, starting over. Oopsie. I did add a few new sound alerts, sound commands. So if anyone's interested, you can always play around. There you go. The newest ones are the ones that are at the bottom of the list. So they will be the courtesy of good old Spitfire, who actually supplied me with a generous amount of AOD sounds that I could choose and pop in. This week has been quite hectic, but I'm guessing that work. Definitely less stressful than my previous position and previous department. Luckily, I will never have to pick up any phone calls, and it seems that they're trying to prevent us from unnecessarily stressing out about what we're about to do and what we're supposed to do. So that's a good thing. Had an interesting meeting earlier at the end of the day, when they tried to relieve the tension and also answer some of our questions. We do have a visitation this week, and unfortunately we are being made to go to the office for the 2 weeks, this and the next one. So it's quite inconvenient. I'm wasting time getting to work, leaving my papas for almost 9 hours a day all alone. I hate it. I really dread being in the office when I don't need to, and we don't really need to because it's just more like an inconvenience in terms of like being in the same room with the people who came for visitation and who are about to train us. But there's no real practical reason we could do the same stuff from home, and no one would have really been worried or anything like this. Kinda is, but in the end it's just 2 weeks and then we go back to our homes, and we won't have to go back to the office for who knows how long. Company has actually cornered itself into a position everyone who's coming in can come from all over the country, which means that they can't go to the office, so we can't go to the office because they can't force one set of employees over the others because of equal treatment and stuff, so they can't force anyone to come in the office. So like 90% of the company works from home now, and it's fine for the most part. Oh, come on, pick it up, Laura. Cute. But it's all good. I mean, in terms of like, we do feel like they care in terms of like how we're feeling about it, even if it doesn't always come up straight away. They do try to ease our hesitations and fears that we might have about all of this. And in the end, it's just 2 weeks, so it's not as terrible as it could have been. It could have forced us to go to the office on a permanent basis, and that would have been dreadful. 2 weeks is nothing. Well, not nothing, but could have been worse. Other than that I just learned that they're actually making the second film. Better than Punch in the Throat. Well, supposedly, but yeah. Oh, good thing I saved. Hey, that was a good timing, Unsavory, just as I was about to drop her to her death. Because I didn't make a proper turn to the jump. Perfect timing, that would look good on the VOD. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I had to put AOD Lara stuff. The other two sounds from Scream, Drown, and Whoa are all AOD. Had to bring more AOD Lara, definitely. This house approves and loves AOD Lara. And AOD in general. Bye, doggies. There we are. Nice and efficient. So, Star Trek Prodigy starting on this Friday. I think it's Thursday on US, but it's Friday for everywhere else, if they're actually streaming it anywhere. But I'm sure Captain Sparrow might have a copy. But yeah, I'm very curious how they're gonna do Janeway and how that's gonna end up. And I've also found out that they're making the second film to the Dune, so there's gonna be a complete story, which is great, because I love the first film so much. It blew me away, and I'm like still mesmerized by its visuals, music, aesthetics, even the acting. Everything is so high quality. But it's Denis Villeneuve, so obviously it has to be. Oh, you made a clip of it, great! Tomb Raider with AOD Scream, yeah, that's a good mixture. Yeah, I was wondering if anyone ever thought about making a mod of replacing the sounds that Lara makes in TR4 with the AOD stuff. That would have been cool. I mean, even for TRD, if someone did it for a level editor game. I mean, I think someone did actually, but yeah, but like playing the official game with the AOD sounds, that would have been cool. Although it's still the sounds from Janelle, so I guess it's fine. So this is my 20th anniversary of playing Tomb Raider, and it's all started with TR4. And I still freaking love playing it. Every time it's just like... hits me with the nostalgia, of course. I was like 13, 14 years old. But in terms of like overall feel and quality and the lore of this game, it's just all fits. It's just everything I ever wanted from a Tomb Raider game. I'm not gonna lie, it's just up there for me. Right, so obviously we're not gonna make that mistake and fall to a death and start over from the very beginning of the level, so that's not happening. Nope, nothing in the corner. And I hate wasting flares. Nice. And I'm really glad to be back. I was like feeling really under everything. Oopsie. Really? Am I that bad in my favorite Tomb Raider game? Don't worry, I'm just tired. It's probably all the commotion from the day. Didn't go far, so that's fine. It's
Whoa!
fine.
Made it.
Well, made it to my death, but yeah, more or less. I'm baffled how many of these sounds have been made for AOD and they've never used it. Like, there are dialogue lines which have been found recently from the archives of Peter Connolly that they've recorded with Janelle and other characters, and they've never used them in the game, or they've been probably cut out. I was astonished, and a lot of people used them. Oh, hey Spitfire, how are you? It's good to see you. It's very good to see you. I'm very glad that you actually made it here today. I listened to your track, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's dark. It feels just so good. So yeah, you've done yourself a very good track. Oh yeah, and I also have... Oh hey Vadim, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, absolutely. You should put that on YouTube, and yeah, put it on social media. People should listen to it. I think it's a pretty decent piece of music. A very dark tune, but I like it. I'm into those kinds of tracks recently because ever since I've seen the Dune, Denis Villeneuve's Dune, that came out here on the 22nd, I'm like so much in love with all that kind of music. It just fills my every crevice. It just hits the right tunes for me. And yeah, that kind of music, any darker tunes will definitely feel very good with me. And we have ourselves a riddle, but see, there are some goodies, so I might actually just get those goodies because otherwise I'll miss them. Like, this is additional ammo for the shotgun, and I want it. Me wants. The good news in terms of like overall status and stuff, my Duggo seems to be doing better than he did. Whatever it was, it might have been just a minor straining or like physical pain caused by straining a muscle, or maybe hitting himself somewhere because ever since his treatment, the painkiller and anti-inflammatory stuff, it kind of went away, and Yeah, he seems to be doing fine. I'm still watching him because it's still fresh matter, but I think we're in a safer zone at the moment. I'm also glad because I'm financially not doing very well, and it was just another strain on the budget. So I'm really glad that all that kind of stuff managed to sort itself out. Work also seems to be doing better. Ah, yes. The faithful guide. He was our guide, but he wasn't very much guiding us in any capacity. But there we are. Dude chickened out. Just gonna ignore ourselves some scorpions. Just gonna pick ourselves some ammo and some medication. Oh, do I look like I played this before? Well, I'm sorry. This is my first time ever. Not. No, I've been playing this for the past 20 years. I keep coming back to this. That sounded weird, but yeah. Whoever played AOD knows that this is the proper AOD sound. Yeah, courtesy of Spitfire here, those sounds came through Spitfire. For which I am eternally grateful, because I couldn't find a decent clean... No, don't fucking bite me, you bitch. You little... Yeah, I used them. I finally managed to find some time and actually use them. Excuse me, Borg Queen Spitfire, unsavory. Please correct yourself immediately. Like, how can you? How dare? That's Borg Queen Spitfire to us. And goodbye. Not spiders.
Are you ready? I am the Borg. I am the beginning, the end, the one who is many. I am the Borg.
Did any of you guys ever watch any of the Star Trek Lower Decks? Because actually, Alice Craig, who played the Borg Queen, reprises her role in Lower Decks, so she dubs herself as the Borg Queen in the cartoon animated gig, and it's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, the second season just finished up last week. I think it's absolutely masterful. And I think it's a must-watch. I think it's a lot better than half of the Star Trek that's been shoved down our throats for the past few years, including Picard, but this is just golden. Janeway is the Borg Queen. I always thought that everyone wanted to see Seven of Nine as the Borg Queen. Which also would have been fascinating. Meanwhile, talking about Star Trek Prodigy starting this Thursday in the States. I don't know about the rest of the world, and I don't know who actually streams it, but we will have Janeway Hologram with a brand new characters and a new starship. I'm very curious because that's going to be a very interesting approach. And the animation really looks good. I have to say that the characters and the visuals seem to be very much on par with, even better than the Star Wars TV shows. The animated stuff that they put out for Star Wars. Oh, that would be interesting. Spitfire doing a Borg cosplay. Obviously Borg Queen cosplay, but yeah, that would be interesting. Well, you built yourself a Tomb Raider grapple. I don't think you're far from building yourself a Borg alcove. And then, you know, just assimilating stuff all around. That would have been very interesting. I mean, I would very much want to see that put into action. And here Lara does something she never should have done. But then again, if she can do it, you can get the most mesmerizing adventure she ever has lived through. Or died through. Considering the ending, I suppose. So, slowly thinking about returning with the schedule, but just a fragmentary one. So definitely I will be doing Tomb Raider Saturdays, and I will continue with the reboot 2013 reboot game. And all other streaming will be probably like more of a pop-up stream whenever I feel like it. I don't want to put myself to any particular dates because I know that I think I put myself in too much pressure in that regard. So I just decided to do like maybe the weekends will be like the repetitive thing, and they will be around noon-ish, maybe 1 PM my time. When I'll just have some streaming extravaganza, but anything else during the week will probably be more of a pop-up stream. I will try to post an update on Twitter and on Discord earlier on, but it will be probably something of more of a pop-up stuff. There we go. Let's go up because there's nothing interesting here yet. Well, except for the med pack here. Damn, I fucking love this game. This model of Lara is just my total favorite.
Humanity eraser thingy.
I totally forgot about that one. It totally caught me by surprise. Oh Christ. Yeah, you know what? Lara kind of picked up a humanity eraser thingy in this game and like only set up an apocalypse. So yeah, that was kind of prompt. That was, that was quite apt in terms of like this game's storyline. Because in short, Lara picks up a humanity eraser thingy and it causes a lot of stuff that never should have happened. So that one actually fits quite nicely. Now, which way do we go down? No, you're not gonna fall down. I will not allow you to. Not to your death anyway. You know, the next room, the one that's rotating. I mean, it's not rotating. They just do a flip map, but it looks like it's rotating. I really believed initially, like the first, I don't know, for some time when I started playing this game, and every time I played Tomb of Seth and Burial Chambers here, I always believed that this tomb is actually rotating, that this room actually moves, because they do that camera thing where the camera does the rotating motion around the room. So it kind of felt like, yeah, this looks like a real thing. And then they added that sound, the grinding sound of the rock, that, you know, the room is actually physically moving and rotating. And I really bought it. I really thought that this game actually can do that stuff like that. Yeah, well, I have tried a little bit of level editor back in the day as soon as it was released, and I learned that they did all those things when something changes, or a hole fills with water, or like the sand disappears, but then supposedly goes to a lower level, is actually a flip map. When they just they can make two versions of the same room, and by pressing a switch or a trigger, it just changes between those two versions. So it can either be filled with water, it can actually be completely retextured, repositioned, slopes, stuff like that, blocks, all kinds of things. Even opening new doorways, which are not exactly actual doorways, but like, you know, there's a grate which is just a non-traversable texture, but actually it disappears because the door opens supposedly, but you're not seeing it. All that kind of stuff could have been done by a simple flipping of a switch, and that's how they made. Woo, that was a high fall. And they just use that, but it really looks like the room is rotating, so it really looked very believable for me. And because of the sound, Peter Connolly, if he was actually responsible for all the sounds, I don't know, but whoever was responsible for all the SFX sounds really did good work at that, because it really feels like it's rotating. And it's a very neat, you know, idea, like a mechanic, and I love it that they don't use it ever again. It's not something that they will be using all over the place. It's just they've done once, which gives the location a very unique feeling. Like they don't repeat it. Like, you know, they kept repeating the stuff with the movable blocks, which kind of looked like a masked wall, but they were actually movable, like in Tomb Raider 3. And it was kind of like, how many times can you use the same mechanic? After some point, you would just learn what to look for. But this, look at this, and listen to that sound. It just sounds like the grinding of some sort of mechanism, and the entire thing is moving and shaking. And it really, the sound design of this game is superb, because it's very believable. Well, maybe except for the sound the mummies make, because they sound like they were attempting to throw up, but they forgot that they have empty stomach, but they just make this disgusting sound, but nothing else comes out except out of it. Yeah, I don't know who came up with the idea that they will sound like they were vomiting, but it was kind of a gross decision. I mean, I'm not bothered because sounds don't really bother me, but I can imagine that someone might not enjoy to the vomiting sounds. Although it will never like beat Silent Hill 2 and the vomiting scene with Eddie. You find a character named Eddie who's vomiting into a toilet.
Runt.
No! For fuck's sake, fall down. No. So clumsy. Yeah, whine all you like, stupid dogs. Not playing. My doggy woke up and he's looking at me. Are you cold? Do I need to close the window? I can close the window if you like. You mean the mummy or the sound? Oh dear. That's not an answer I was expecting. I don't think I can answer that one because I have no means of knowing. But let's just watch a lovely cutscene, shall we? I love these FMVs.
I, Semaket, High Priest of Horus, forewarn that he who removes the
amulet shall have released Set. He who walked abroad with the jackals at the dawn of man shall once again violate the earth.
Mother's backpack, don't even get me started. Nothing they put into Reloaded will be canon for me, and for most of the players anyway. Damn, these FMVs were so high quality, they looked so good. You know, I wouldn't mind if the next Tomb Raider game, or a remaster, would look just like this FMV. It doesn't have to look super realistic, but these FMVs presented sufficient quality to me. And if we've learned one thing in gaming is that stylized graphics really survive longer. The game does not age as bad as it would when it's trying to be realistic, but some new technology comes out later on and makes everything easier and more real, but the previous thing looks older.
Of evil will again be free at the turn of the distant.
Oh yeah, I've seen your upscales for Tomb Raider 4.
Plagues and locusts.
Harvests fail under the broken skies.
I mean, sure, Lara's face
My
is kind of
trusty
creepy, that
companion
could have been
returns.
fixed,
The
but
amulet, woman!
all other characters,
Once
they
called
look really
forth,
good.
Shall the heavens split asunder, and the light of the sun, god Horus, banish the Lord of Darkness, Set.
You know, one thing that hit me in these FMVs is that things are not so slow as they were in the first 3 games, especially first 2. The FMVs felt very slow, and this kind of like
advise it.
felt a little bit better. Yeah, Lara's eyes in the FMVs are like, ew, what the hell happened here? But then again, I'm not really a fan of the FMV model. I prefer the in-game model, minus the oversized boobs, because Jesus Christ, she would be really able to walk like that. How dare. Damn. I'm collecting everything because I'm not using cheats, which now starts to make me wonder if I shouldn't. But then again, this game has so much plenty of everything. Did you drop anything useful? Oh, that's right, I do have Uzis. Freaking love using Uzis. They sound badass. They look fine, but they sound just right. I think this is the same sound they used in Tier 3, except Tier 3 had the SFX quite low in volume. Oh, totally, that would be cool. Ooh, woozies. Yeah. Who actually came up with that? I think I've heard someone use it, or like more like seen use the woozies before I did on, I think on rap streams. I think so. Anyway, I'm depressed this week because this and the next week I won't be able to view any of these streams during the morning because I'm in the office and I can't open Twitch, and I'm depressed because I would really want to, and it's just so awful because they made us go to office for no logical reason aside for, you know, when we're going live it will be good if we could just teach you. Fast forward, 2 days have passed and I have learned absolutely nothing, and we just have more and more issues with applications that we're supposed to use, but they're not working because someone didn't properly order permissions and stuff. So yeah, we're having fun. We're having a lot of fun. Right, a save would be good. I mean, yeah, sure, I don't have to pick up... I mean, I don't have to do anything. For the past 3 weeks I've been doing absolutely zip in terms of, like, any productive work, because we are in so-called training, which is not actually a training. We were just, you know, watching some presentations, remembering absolutely nothing out of them, and just pretending we're not being lazy, but obviously we are. But yeah, I won't have to deal with the previous company I had to, because there was a customer of my company. Obviously we're doing outsourcing, if it hasn't been cleared enough, the IT side outsourcing. So yeah, he's driving, look at him, he's driving in place and throwing grenades like there's no tomorrow. Look at him. Look at him dodging them dunes and sand and, you know, holes in the ground which don't seem to make any sense. Look at him go, look at him go. He's just so amazing. He's a good driver. When he's not driving, actually.
What the hell's going on around here?
Yeah, the thing is you're supposed to be behind him, so... Oh, who says he's got a license? He's just got a car and he's driving it. Spitfire, why the assumption he has actually driver's license? Oh, by the way, the other day I've actually learned that the United States does not have a concept of an ID. You either have a driver license or a passport, but there's nothing like, there's no institution of an ID, like a separate ID document for people who don't have a driver license and do not have a passport. Or am I wrong in that assumption? Because I normally have an ID. It's called ID for the most part, and it literally exists just for that reason. So people who do not have a driver license have a document that can be ID'd. Yeah, we don't have a social security number, but then again our security thing is a social security. It's just differently organized. And I can't say if it's better because it's not. And no shot. Not shooting at me. Oh, stop shooting. Not the jewelry. Interesting. Any pendants? Or like ancient artifacts? Skion maybe? It's confirmed Tomb Raider is actually a bio. Lara Croft is alive and Nutla is also true. Oh dear, straight from Nutla's minds. I'm sure. I want them secret, so fuck it. Oh damn. I love the notion of a sunset here. You can clearly see that there's a sunset. And a very stretched texture of the skybox, but who's counting? Oh, fuck off! Nope. Piss me off. Die. What's hilarious? The stretched skybox texture? Let me show you. Wait, you're checking who's oh damn, that's a stretched one. Whose Instagram? The Nutla's? Yeah, check her. She might actually have hints to Tomb Raider. Who knows? She might have already started 7th Age and we haven't even noticed. She's behind Donald Trump. She's blonde, he's blonde. Oh my god. Entire conspiracy. Everything revealed. God damn. She's been behind all of this. Goodness me. Illuminati confirmed. Illuminati? Trinity confirmed. Trinity, Illuminati, Dr. Willard. It all was part of the scheme. No! Laura, why are you doing this? Left Donald sucking wind, eh? If that is a phrase. Well, your little vacation riot's presidency's over now. Whee. I don't know why people complain about these ropes. I really don't. Except for the catacomb rope, I have no issues with them. But then again, I'm speaking from a perspective of someone who played the first Tomb Raider as Tomb Raider 4, which means the toughest Tomb Raider ever. Those spiky things. As if all of humanity's creations, I've never seen anything like that outside of Tomb Raider. Just now. What are those spiky things? Are they supposed to be boulders of spikes? Oh, I can't wait for Shaky Jakey actually playing Tomb Raider 4. He's in the second half of Tomb Raider 3, I think. And I just can't wait. He's about to face the kayak sequence. He's a streamer I'm watching. I mean, I used to watch when I was at work and I was bored. Now I can't. When I'm bored, I just watch the walls intently. Very intently. The intensity of me watching the walls is so strong it would probably burn them through if I didn't restrain myself. That doesn't whines. Wait, what? Have you been googling Nutla for the past 10 minutes, Spitfire? Googling, Instagramming, Facebooking. That's me. Meanwhile, my dog is watching me for some reason. He's just very adorable, ears covered, and he's just looking at me with just little beautiful eyes. Look at me. I don't know what he wants. He's just very adorable right now. Why are you so adorable? I mean, how are you so adorable? I mean, it's almost inconceivable how adorable he is right now. Oh no. That always gets an open tab. Oh dear. Ooh, that was a tough one. And we're done.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love that one. What's a Colton 20 Lara? Is that an emote or something? If you've been typing, I think you mistyped it. Ooh, I don't know what. Yeah, this FMV is epic.
The Croft woman has outsmarted you, yeah? And now she escapes. The amulet, Herr von Croy. It talks of the priest, Semerket. Semerket.
Genevieve, the faithful friend.
Mon Dieu, Lara?
Jean-Yves, my faithful friend.
I fear this is not a social visit.
Only if you want Von Croy gate-crashing the party.
Von Croy?
I think he was looking for this.
The Amulet of Horus. An almost legendary artifact. So, you have found and opened the tomb of Set. This doesn't bode well. Translating from the Hebrew, he who removes the amulet shall once more release the dark power of Set. And Set saith, I am the shadow across the sun. I am the bringer of plagues. My wrath will consume all lands and shall be ceaseless.
The power to summon the sun god Horus to rebind the evil Set shall only be revealed to the bearer of the amulet within the temple of Semerket at Karnak.
The ceremony is complete as the armor of Horus summons the sun god. The armor of Horus. At the dig site in Alexandria, my men talk fearfully of this.
The armor must also be Von Croy's goal.
Only one so ignorant of the prophecies would dabble with such a prehistoric evil. Ah, yes. Releasing Set. But how could you have known, my dear?
Time to put things right and remove a thorn in my side in the process.
Ah yes, removing the thorn of yourself in the process. Oh Lara, you're so righteous. Except not. Are you picking on Jean-Yves' accent? Oh, hey Gecko. It's good to see you. Hope you're good. I saw you had a lot of fun in Derby. It's good that you had some people recognize you and acknowledge you.
Spitfire, have you been, like, neglected recently, or do you have to, like, sexual attention stuff all the time? Because, damn, you sound thirsty. Yeah, I envy you guys. You had a chance of meeting a lot of people, and you know, I'm really glad that this happened the way it did. And I mean, for you guys, obviously. No, I was talking about unsavory. Did I say Spitfire? Oh god, my brain has started to shut down. If I did make that mistake. Sean, I'm tired. Give a girl a break. Or whatever, something like that. Wait a second. No assimilations were allowed. What the hell? That's not allowed. How dare you?
What the hell's going on around here?
Precisely that. What sort of assimilations have been taking place here? Without my knowledge, without permission? Christ almighty. You're off streaming for 1 week and all hell's going to break loose. Oh look, my timer started working. No touchy, no touchy. Speaking of, I think I need to do a Discord watch party with Emperor's New Groove because I freaking missed that film. I love that. It's my favorite Disney comedy.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Yep, there you go. Frickin' love that film. Why do we even have that lever? I think I need to find the make a sound of that sentence separately. It's gonna be perfect for Tomb Raider stuff. Why do we even have that lever? Time for the most annoying secret ever. I always thought that this is something more than just a secret, but turns out that this entire thing, this entire underwater section is just a secret, for crying out loud. So, I've been on Ark streams this weekend, and turns out that there's been little bit of commotion coming out of the last TRL community stream, whereas the Crystal has actually kind of forgotten to host the beginning of the stream, and they came out like up around the third streamer, so half of the people were waiting on Crystal's channel for stream to start, and they didn't know which channel to go for, so like a lot of people didn't come to the beginning of the streams. They had to find themselves later on, and people from community TRL community posted on Discord and on Twitter where to look for the current streams. No, Ark wasn't first. I think she was second or third, but yeah, she was part of it. And yeah, a lot of people were like, what the hell, it usually starts on Crystal's channel, they're raided, and then it goes all the way up to the last streamer, but they had to start on their own, and no one ever said that they're going to be late or whatever. It was just like very kind of like very sad because this was the last Tomb Raider level editor stream for the community with Crystal. And kind of felt like, yeah, they didn't even put a post on Twitter or social media about it. Everything was managed from the Tier League community. Kazim, I'm sorry. Do you want me to play, I don't know, other games? If you're bothered with Tomb Raider, then I think you've got the wrong channel. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But hey, Kazim, it's good to see you. I mean, I don't know, Kazim, Lars Parents, I don't know, Emilia, Lord Hensingly, Richard. Yeah, precisely that. So we got the jar, we got the map pack, and there is... How can you mistake this Lara with the reboot like... Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I could provide happiness for you and Savory. Well, now there's quite a lot of sounds from AOD, if I think. It was feeling stronger now, and what the hell's going on around here? I think we have Janice, unless it stopped working, but no one actually used Janice. How dare you not look at the screen? Oh my god. Lord Richard James Hensingly Croft. Was he also named Richard in the 2018 film? Because I'm just wondering if they renamed him just to make more confusion into the franchise.
You unsavory little runt.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, unsavory little runt is here too. I mean... Yeah, in terms of sounds, of course. Yeah, that's you! That's you! Yes, that's you, unsavory. Let's pick up some loot, shall we? And also save, because I don't think I've saved for a while. Oh yeah, Gecko, absolutely true. And Savory's got a very adorable smile. Quite a few young people. But I do have a hydrate, and I never mute myself so you can hear whether I'm drinking or not, so... It's always a custom sound, so it's not pre-recorded or anything like it. Ah, shit. Harvester. I don't even know what you guys talking about. Oh, and that's the same pub, or has it been renamed or like changed ownership a few times, or is it still the same one? Excuse me, Laura. Yeah, this starts to be very, 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 very gay stream, and I fucking love it, and we need some tunes.
Come on over and kiss me, boy. Hold my hand in your brand new house. I know you don't ever wanna miss me, boy. So let's watch a movie tonight in your house. Touch me while the room is spinning. Kiss me, let's go eat some dinner. Wine me, dine me. I had an early lunch, but I'm hungry for you, lover boy.
There you go. A little bit of mood to keep us up in right spirits. Right, gay, whatever. You didn't find the star? Oh. And Savior, how could you have not found the star? Now you're busy running around the pubs, I suppose. Ah, shit. I wanted to pick up the... Oh, for fuck's sake. I wanted to pick up that med pack. I'm still going for the med pack. I'm gonna leave it like this. It can't be left alone. I'm sorry, my doggy is having a little bit of attention crisis. He needs a little bit of a pet. Aww, poor thing. You were alone for this long time. You want some attention, yeah. You need some attention. Well, there you go. One of you saw the star, the other one didn't. One of you needed a massage, the other one have it next to them. Hi, doggy. What's up, darling? How are you feeling? Okay. Better? Sorry. Yeah, the animation of jumping is just terrible in the reboot series. But what isn't terrible, maybe the graphics, but they're still like far away from what you would expect. You're thinking Lara Mentally's on the moon, that's why she's having all of these breathing problems. Oh yeah, I managed to jump here. He already went away, I'm not gonna chase him. Yay, made to the... What's the level name? Great Hypostyle? Hypostyle Hall. Not my favourite level. I like the Karnak levels, but this one's just a bit annoying with all the backtracking and popping through levels. Hypostyle. I think it's just hypostyle. The way I heard archaeologists pronounce it, it's hypostyle. Although some people pronounce it hypostyle, and that's still fine. Hi, Ark Raiders. How's your day? How you doing? How you doing, sweetie? How are you doing? How's life for you? It's good to see you on the other side of the streaming side. No, no. I need that Uzi ammo. Definitely need that Uzi ammo. How much Uzi ammo have I managed to gather? Oh, nice. Over 400. Very nice. Gonna hold on to that. Don't move. Oh, yeah. So much for moving. Still worth grabbing a quick salad. That's cool. I mean, yeah. I mean, this game is generous with everything. Ammo, map packs, you name it. I don't think I've ever run out of ammo, and I'm still, like, not very stingy in using all that stuff, so, yeah. The game isn't stingy on anything, they give you plentiful of anything and everything, but to be fair, the game is tough, so I think it evens out. I mean, it takes over 30 levels to complete it, so I think it's only fair that it gives you plentiful of everything. And it would be terrible, like in Chronicles, you get so little Desert Eagle ammo, you quickly run out of it if you use it, and same goes for Uzis, and I really hate that in Chronicles, that you just barely get any ammo to actually function. And you're used to having unlimited ammo in the pistols, and you're in VCI, and you've got like 5 bullets left in the 13th floor, or like, I don't know, the Escape with the Iris. It's just terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. Oh, here comes the purse. Purse. Dead purse. And there should be coming Purse's brother, the shoes. Where are the shoes? I think the shoes are in the lake still. Okay. We'll get to them. There you are. Hello, brother shoes. There you go. Come on, die, bitches. Die, die, die. There you go. There you are. Where's the other one? I still need a hat. I got a purse, got a shoes, now I need a hat. Where's the hatter? Fine, I'll get to you. Cowardly hat. 2 shots, bye. Perfect. That's nice. Nope. Oh, by the way, every time works from Tomb Raider 1 to up to Tomb Raider 5. Whenever you want to play, just swap weapons on PC during shooting, and that will cause Lara to reload. I don't know if it works with other weapons, but it definitely works with the Uzis. So you get this reload sound. I generally like the first half of the game. It feels less stressful because yeah, there are some baddies, but it's not like it's the end of the world. Later on, the game picks up the pace in terms of like how it quickly changes from plain average Egypt to a very creepy atmosphere, and everything is starting to fall apart. Oh, come on, come on. I really hate these flybys because you can't cancel them. They thought about cancelling Von Croy's talking and jabbering in Cambodia, but whenever there's a flyby camera here, you can't get rid of it. And it would have been so easy just to use the same control scheme for it to cancel them. And it's funny because some cameras can be cancelled, some cannot, and it just doesn't seem to be any reasoning behind it, and so it's just so weird. There we are. I really like swimming in this title. Except for the labyrinth underneath the Sphinx, that's a bitch. I really hate that one. But overall... Well, that guy, that other guy, and that other guy, what the hell are you talking about? Spill the tea, Spitfire, since you started, I want to know. No? Don't fucking dare biting me, you bitch. Now you're gonna become someone's food. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. That's it. Where the hell do these reptiles go? Well, okay, now I feel left out and I want to know even more. So there was a little bit of drama. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lara, why are you doing this? Yeah, that's what I want to know. What? Well, I'm sorry, you were doing whispers and stuff and I felt that I would need to know. If you don't want me to know stuff, you just don't hint that there's stuff to know. The more you don't want me to know, the more I want to know. Do we even know each other? Don't you know how I work? How I function? How dare? Where's the exit? There we go. Here we are. Just a little bit of climbing, just a little bit of picking up stuff. We got another jar. Oh, come on. Do I need to watch this cutscene? Get lost. Go away. Go away. I said go away. Oh, that's true. It's not a rice cutscene with... I need to understand. Jacob, your people are already dying. I mean, Jesus Christ, girl. Get yourself sorted. Get some, I don't know, calming pills. Or like, I don't know. Brew some calming tea. Whatever. Just stop being so overly dramatic. I mean, I've seen episodes of Dynasty or Mexican telenovelas that are less dramatic than that. we going? Yeah. Yeah, that sound also fits in like a throwing up vibe. Oh, before we do that, there are some goodies I want to pick up. Give me the goodies. Yeah, shotgun ammo. Give me the shotgun ammo. Nope. 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 For fuck's sake. Clara, why are you diving here? Diving has been forbidden.
Whoa! Made it.
Oh, that kind of fits here too. How dare you, there's nothing here. That's outrageous. Why did I waste all this time? Someone refund me the wasted time going here. No, no one? Damn. No, that's the one I used. There we go. There we are. Whenever I get overly dramatic with my voice acting, my dog wakes up and he's like, "What's what? What's wrong, Daddy? Are you dying? Is there something I need to do?" Oh, I honestly can't make any of unusual sounds whenever he's around because he immediately wakes up and he's like, "Oh my God, Daddy's dying! I need to panic." I don't know where he's coming from, but it's like nothing ever really happened that he needed to panic over, and he always does that. I mean, it's adorable to a point, but Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking watch a horror movie without him overreacting over my, you know, like, I can't make ping grunts, even pretend ones, because he's like always on his fours and is panicking over it. I get it, you love me, I love you too, but Jesus Christ, you're not gonna take me to a vet, so don't panic. Floof. Where the hell did this fucking crocodile go? Get over here, I need to kill you. I have the internal need of killing your guts. Yes, die. God damn it. Went out of range. How dare you. Oh, there you go. Oh, I miss playing classic Tomb Raider. Oh, wait, there's ammo. Ammo, pick it up. Ammo. I got a lot of ammo now. Oh, damn, that's a lot. Well, I love it. The more, the merrier when it comes to ammo. There we are, and let's push a button. Alrighty then, let's go and what were we supposed to do? Getting some artifacts, I forgot. Oh right, we're looking for the Tomb of Semoket so we can find out where exactly is the armor of Horus.
Oh goodness, I'm yawning like crazy, like there's no tomorrow. But then again, I wake up around 6 every day, so... Okay, let's do some fighting. Although we can totally avoid that.
Whoa! Made it.
Yeah, almost. Didn't. Oh, you fucker. I mean, it's just one level where it happens. It doesn't happen everywhere. I think it's a bug. I don't think there's like... Because normally she doesn't cause any sound when she's being shot at, so I think it's like... It's not a biggie. Bye-bye, dude. Can I say a single word without my dog panicking? I have to be completely unemotional because otherwise he's just like, oh my god, daddy's dying. I get it, dog. You love me. I love you too. Stop panicking without any reasons. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kill me now. I didn't pick up those bloody trinkets at the top of Sacred Lake. I've got to go all the way back. And I don't think I can go back through here, can I? Nope. Just made it worse. Oh, almost fell. Yeah, I notice I keep forgetting about that little detail. I'll open it, and I'll go back, but I'll never pick up that bloody cut artifact. Which is why I'm here in the first place. Why? Why are we so silly today? I know, I'm tired, and I probably should think about going to sleep soon. Of course, aside of taking my doggo out, but that's obvious, right? What's funny is that the TRL package that you get of Karnak, I think, in TRL, you actually get that bug with that sound too. So they shipped it directly from the base game, I guess. To be honest, for that complex game, there aren't any game-breaking bugs, and that underwater sound is just like the least of the problems. It's not a big thing, it's a minor detail. That's something that you should, you know, pull your hair out. Besides, with that kind of complexity in the game, in terms of like the size of it, so many levels, so many pickups, so many items, I think missing a sound bite is not a problem.
do I hear scorpions creeping about? They shouldn't be here. Anyway, I was gonna say something I forgot. I think I'm really starting to feel tired, so yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. I'll definitely pop up on Saturday.
Wake up, Lieutenant!
Oh no, don't try to wake me up, Spitfire. I'm really tired. Come on, Laura, it's just a corner. It doesn't shock you with electricity. No! Why? Oh, there's a scorpion. Howdy there, little partner. How's it going? Almost. Almost so close. Whoop. Damn. I keep forgetting at which point there's a trigger when you switch the levels. And I got it. I'm gonna run into some fellas. Did he disappear? Of course I'm gonna hit the wall. Because it's me. And I always do the things the clumsy way. It's a good way, that's the bad way, and there's the clumsy way. And you run into walls, bump into every single corner glitch, and all that kind of stuff. Just waiting to happen. No, I want you to over jump it. How? Why are you doing this, Laura? Oh goodness. The yawning is really getting intense. I think at some point I'm gonna widen my mouth. Alright, here we go. Thank you for that one. Oh, crikey. No! Why am I... Yeah, today's episode is sponsored by How to Do Everything in TR4 But Clumsy Way. cripple. Or like an idiot. No, fuck it. I'm gonna go the faster way. Is this the faster way? No. Yeah, or you can do it like reboots, but... So the worse. Actually, why am I even bothered? Don't mind me, I'm sleepy today. There we go. It's funny because you can manually aim in shotgun all the time without the manual aiming enabled or anything. And all the stuff upstairs all been saved. I think it's a speedrun technique, but I mean it's nothing game breaking if you go here earlier than you should. Just save yourself some time, that's all. Some tedious riddles. Oh god, the yawning is really getting hard on me. You don't understand, Unsavory. It's the balance, you know. She needs to balance properly on, you know, places like walking on tight ropes, which she learned before Tomb Raider 1 and then forgot. Or, you know, the balancing of when you're doing a handstand, all that kind of stuff. And just, you know, the heaviness that you're applying. That just works to your balance. I think, I guess, your balance center is just a little bit better. I don't know, I don't have huge breasts. Just normal saggy man breasts, but I don't think they're big enough. Not even pointy. Won't even pluck your eye out like Tomb Raider 1 Lara's. Oh god, it's so funny that people say that she had pyramid boobs, but she actually had the Toblerone box boobs. They just look like Toblerone box from this on the side. They can be pointy from time to time. I don't know what you're talking about. Another fun fact, you can actually just still operate Lara within the cutscene and it's still doing everything. Nope. For fuck's sake, out of all of the places, you have to fucking fall in.
No.
Oh.
No.
Shut up, Lara. Don't you dare tell me no. Okay, so we've opened ourselves a few doors. Which we don't care about. Yeah, Lara, turn on the power on. You can charge your batteries now. And I think it's very close to a last stretch before the end of the Valley of the Kings / Luxor levels. No. Look at that. His boobs are perfectly balanced in the frame. Come on, why didn't you jump? I did press the jump. Oh wait, I pressed space. That's not gonna work. Yeah, which one's the correct exit? Not that one. Not that one.
Whoa! Made it.
Well, let's not, you know, say, whoa, made it too prematurely. I can still die a few dozen times. Oh, get off me, stupid flying rat. Nope, you fucking piece of shit. Push me off. Right, I was about to grab the ledge. Well, you don't remember in the game this part. Wow, fake fannery detected. Warning, a fake fannery detected. Activating security measures. Whatever. I'm not activating anything. When was the last time you played Tomb Raider 4? Like, honestly, with your, crossing your heart and all that. Like, from start to finish. How many times? When was it last time? $2014. Oh my god, fake fannery practice then and there. How dare. That's a blasphemy. Yep, fake fannery detected.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit. And you'll fuck it up. Yeah, this is clumsy stream, alright. Save here so I won't have to do this all over again. There we go, nice and properly timed. Yeah, that's the end of the level, that's the end of the outside Karnak sections. No, there's nothing to climb up here for. And let's watch a glorious FMV, shall we? It's kind of funny, it's a Tomb of Samarkand, and he was a high priest of Horus. And there are huge Seth-sitting statues. A what? Excuse me, what? A what? I'm sorry, I don't get it. Like, why are they here? By the way, these are the same objects. This is the same object as you push in the end of the Tomb of Seth. No, that's actually the burial chambers, I think. Anyway, let's see it.
Miss Croft!
Von Croy.
You sound concerned, my dear. Have you misplaced something?
Nothing I shan't be retrieving at a later date, Lieber.
You know how I admire your perseverance, but I fear this time we may be testing it to the, how would you say, maximum.
Always griping, Werner. If it's the leg causing all this resentment. I seem to remember that being down to your affinity with pulling hazardous levers.
Enough of this tedious banter, Miss Croft. It is time for you to realize... Miss Croft? Now, let us review your sprinting skills.
And I think that's going to be it for today. Because I'm starting to really almost fall asleep. And I don't want to disappoint you guys by falling asleep and, playing. Because that would be rude. So what we're going to do, I'm going to find out if there's anyone worth raiding. And if there is, we will just raid them. I know it's shocking. Oh, there we go. A few people. Trisket. Oh, game went bored doing Uncharted. Oh my goodness, that's where we're going. Thanks guys for dropping in. I really appreciate it. I was just feeling not really myself lately, and I'm really glad that you actually came in. I will definitely pop in on Saturday. I don't know if I will try to pop in before that. Yeah, definitely looking into more streaming. I really miss that, and despite everything, I feel like I really want to do that, basically. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set to parade, and give me a second. Where do we have it? Oh, there we go. Shut up. Do I have an option to raid? No, I don't. Not here. Let's see. I do remember the name. Will that work? Oh yes, it's gonna work! Yay! So glad. So, setting up Raid for Gaming when bored. I hope to see you then. Thanks again for joining me for this little playthrough of my favourite Tomb Raider ever, and my first Tomb Raider ever. And I hope to see you again soon. Until then, I hope to see you again, and you stay safe. Have a great evening, afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. And yeah, hope to see you next time.